Today on the waiting room, we'll be investigating how sports science is used to prepare athletes for competition. We'll be speaking to Waratah Hall of Famer and the Head of Human Performance at the Sydney University Sport and Fitness, Tom Carter. He'll be giving us an insight into how professional athletes prepare for competition in order to maximise performance and prevent injury. The key ingredient that is used amongst professional teams across all sporting codes for injury prevention is GPS data. It allows coaches and medical staff to track an athlete's performance and progress, as well as also raising flags when a player is susceptible to injury.
Whilst trends come and go, I think the way you interpret things is the key to the industry. So, for example, I'll give you a context-related example of GPS data. GPS data is just a number, but it's how you apply that. So, whether it be meters per minute or high-speed meters or axial decelerations, being able to apply that to a certain game style and then match it to the opposition's strengths and weaknesses, and then how your coaches want to play, you need to be able to be really good with data analytics and understand what you're doing.
The importance of acute chronic loading in an athlete's training has proven to be the best mechanism for injury prevention. Tom recognises that getting an athlete to their peak loading is ultimately the best way to prevent injury.
It's acute chronic loading. I think we talk about it all the time. There's some great papers out there by Gabbard at the moment, but effectively, I think in the last 5 years, load management's become a really interesting topic in my industry, and so I thought retrospectively, look, I'm sick of everyone talking about load, because what is load? Is it an arbitrary number, and then how do you measure it? So I really challenged that, and through my own thoughts and insights in my professional experiences in rugby union when I was playing, but then also when I was playing cricket, is that I felt that the most important element was to be able to get everyone up to a really high load. So I guess exercise is medicine. So being able to get injury prevention through resilience of training.
There are general trends in data that can suggest a player is at risk of injury. Significant spikes in running symmetry or high-speed meters may suggest to a coach that the player's training should be adjusted in order to prevent the worst-case scenario.
So for me, anything acute spike in training load, so anyone who comes back from an injury or has a really high load 1 week of high-speed meters, so anything over 6 meters per second, something that becomes a bit of a red flag for us. Running symmetry is another important one. A lot of neural symptoms, so seeing athletes consistently doing neural gliding or stretches pre-training or in their gym sessions. Obviously musculoskeletal screening, so if their hip range becomes tight, they get poor external hip range of motion, and then any neural symptoms. They're probably the key indicators of hamstring for us, and just being able to, I guess, plot that over time and then understanding your athlete. I think a lot of it can be prevented through honest conversations.
That's it for this episode of The Waiting Room. For more information about injury prevention and athlete testimonies, head to the website. Until next time.